Welcome to a new video. It's not a live stream, sorry. It's recorded. It's Monday, as always, at least if you would be live at the premiere. With me is Mees from still ParaLabs?
Still ParaLabs.
Still ParaLabs. And that will be also something we will talk about today in the update section. First of all, let's do the intro. So if you are following our live streams, and usually we try to be live, but sometimes life comes in between, and I just finished the FISM when this one airs, and I could not be here in the studio. Therefore, thanks for coming. You will also be busy around that time, I guess, but we wanted to bring you always our newest stuff, newest information, etc. And we can start immediately. Shall we?
Of course.
Okay, let's do this one. So the first one is always the CardShark update. So what's new at CardShark? Any new information, etc.
It's actually not new, but it's new.
And this one is new. Well, it's new that we did not talk about this ever before. For about 1 year, we were negotiating. It was kind of weird. There was not really a negotiation, right? We were always, let's do that. But then life happens and you have other stuff to do. We will talk about this later on as well. ParaLabs is no more with him. Or with him and Thomas, the two guys who created ParaLabs, Thomas Heine and Rainer Mees. They are certainly well known in the scene, mentalism, magic, etc. And Rainer has so many projects and so many ideas and topics you want to play around with that you ran out of time, more or less. And
no chance to build all the stuff and to provide you with all the needed parts and around the product. So that was the reason we decided that you are building all the stuff here in CardShark.
That was so far that we were presenting ParaLabs. So CardShark was presenting, but ParaLabs was still existing. But now ParaLabs will be integrated into CardShark, and we are taking over the brand and the products so that this will now be CardShark items or MindShark items, maybe something like this. And you certainly will continue to be present in the mentalism scene.
Yeah, of course. I do the consulting.
But your focus is somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
So what are your main focuses now, or what you would like to have?
First of all, my shows, of course, the Mees, so it's the name, my artist name, and I do mentalism shows here in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland.
But you're also working on a ship, you said, sometimes?
Sometimes I'm on a cruise. This year I will go on a cruise.
But it's only a German-speaking cruise,
That's a German-speaking cruise, yeah.
So you're not performing anywhere in English language or whatsoever?
Not in the moment, but who knows? We will see which kind of offers I get from all over the world. So I do my shows. That was the main information.
Okay.
Then since 5 years, by the way, this year 5 years, I own the Gentle Hypnosis club together with Simon. So we do the trainings again. Of course, it's the leading hypnosis. So
when did you start hypnosis?
24 years ago.
Okay.
24 years ago, yeah. That was the first time I met Anthony Chequin and his father. So long story.
And you are performing hypnotism since when?
Always in bars, restaurants, on parties, wherever. Sometimes also on stage. I mix mentalism and hypnosis. So I use hypnosis parts, practical parts to make my routines bigger, to increase the power of the routine.
Interesting. Okay. And you are not only performing, but you are also coaching?
Coaching, consulting. I write shows and I create shows. I create also new products where we are still in contact with.
Yes, that will still continue. And if there are any questions, etc., then certainly ask me. I will have Rainer in the boat in the cycle, so that we will get his responses, etc., and his help. you don't disappear.
No.
It's just
on stage maybe soon. But,
with the smoke.
Yeah. A lot of things to do. I write scripts and I plan also doing live online seminars again, online lectures again. I did it in the past with Thomas together. Yeah. Maybe Thomas will be in charge as well. So we will see. He's on the way to be retired. And he's no more surfing and stuff, and
But then we can also talk about the brand ParaLabs had a lot of publications.
Yes. We have a lot of publications. Some of them you probably know. Other of them are still in a box and never saw the daily light. And we will talk about today about
some should be pulled back into the light of the day.
That would be amazing because we have routines still available. They are more than 24 years old. They never was made for themselves.
Or it was maybe known in the German community, but never published into the international community. So you will be in for some treats.
Yeah.
Definitely, and in this particular case, we have this one here with the events and dates. You know, we are still gathering dates when you have something where you perform, or not in private certainly, but in public. I could now announce certainly that soon, very, very soon, the Magic Live event will start in Las Vegas, where we will see us again, hopefully. Then we again have to record all the streams, etc. in the time where I'm not here. Oh my God, this has to. Oh boy, it's a lot of work. Trust me. And then who knows what else this year will happen? Oh, brand new. I got an invitation. Shouldn't I come to the Sydney convention? Sydney, Australia. So they are doing something in October, and I'm a little bit tempted.
So I'm with dates. I'm really done this year. So I've not one single day left.
I wish. I definitely reduce already my dates where I'm going to. Usually I was doing. Stannis Bear once told me, no matter where I go at which convention, Karchak was already there or is already there.
Okay.
And that was my past years before COVID. And then I slowed down a little bit because it's a lot of travel. And even if I am in many places in the world and I have seen a lot of places, most of the time I'm just working. So it's a little bit sad because when this one airs, the FISM just ended. It was a beautiful convention, I would say. I don't know because we are recording it just before me leaving to FISM. And I'm already fearing, I thought I would bring my girlfriend with me so that she could enjoy the city while I would work. And actually I thought, no. It would just cost a lot of money and I would have nothing of it because I would work all day. Then in the evening, we might meet for a dinner where I'm so tired that I already fall asleep maybe over my pizza.
You're a poor guy.
And then I would have to go back into the theater to see maybe a final show while I'm sleeping there in the seat. So some people around me might hear me snoring.
You was the guy who slept in the seat last time.
I always am. So it's really tough these days as a dealer. So I might even sometime have closed my booth. At least that's what I'm planning because this time I'm doing it all on my own. That way I can really say, you know what, come back in. Oh, I'll prepare a watch where I put, call me on this number if you want to see something, or I will be back at that time. That would be cool. Why not? And I would like to enjoy a little bit more the FISM World Championship because it's amazing what we can see there. But if they're doing what I recommended, then there would be screens of all the performances outside of the theater itself, where the dealers are, so that we and also the customers can see what's going on inside. So you see it's a weak act, or you say, you know what, leave this here, let's watch this guy because he's good, I know him. That would be awesome.
Okay, wish you a lot of fun. So I'm not going. No, because of all my project I have to do. The PMPP event, but it's nothing. It's just it takes place in Germany.
Can you please translate, or what does the abbreviation PMPP stand for? It's nothing what you might think.
First of all, before we didn't explain it in a German stream or recording. the PMPP event, what it means, I will explain in a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's based on the Mind Summit. So the Mind Summit was the biggest mind reading event in the world. And we couldn't make it again years ago. You remember? I think the last we did was 2018. Danny Archer.
Yes.
And
so it's not happening in America as well, not more?
I think in America it's the Mindvention. It's still, but I'm not sure in which manner. So but we didn't make it again. Then the Corona crisis came, so that was the reason we didn't thought about. And
they were really big here in Germany.
Really big. We had 28 nations over there. And then we decided to do something in mentalism again, and that we called the PMPP retreat. So, and PMPP means powerful, magical, placebo personality. The idea behind this PMPP, it's an idea where Jan Becker and I came up with when we met in Berlin, and we had a nice evening in bars and restaurants, and we came up with the idea that whatever you show as a mentalist or mental magician, however you call it, you will be a placebo.
Okay.
Yeah. Even you disclaim whatever you like. You can put a sign on a table where it's written a sentence like, "I'm just a magician. This is a fucking trick. I cannot read minds." And if you do that, you will create something in the people's mind. You will change something. You will,
It's impossible not having an effect.
Yes. And in case you understand that you are placebo, or better, powerful, magical placebo personality, then it will change your way to perform. For me, it changed a lot when I was, for me it was clear, and I understood what it means. So you have to think about the personality, why you do the routine, why you are the person you try to be on stage. Yeah, what is the reason you're using the routines or doing the routines you are doing? Why you are able to read minds, and so on and so on, and you will get another point of view on this things, on this very important things. You will come from a trick performer. I know that it sounds very unfair or not so friendly, but I mean, I will just explain the difference. A lot of people are just showing routines. They're just showing tricks, but I think it's much more important that you become this placebo personality, that you understand who you are, why you are doing the things, and what is the possible reaction and result of your performance when you're performing in front of.
And I guess you first of all have to make clear for yourself how do you want to perform or being seen, because many mentalists they are stuck in between, am I doing miracles, now they come and I have to talk with the deads or whatsoever, or should I say everything I do is based on whatever psychology, etc. They always need to make something clear, and why. If you're taking medicine, they don't say, and by the way, this is a placebo. Right? Or this one has whatever ingredient inside. It's just like, this will help you.
Yeah, but the idea is not to claim the reason for the effect. So the idea is that you are a part of this moment. You are creating this moment. It's a bit difficult for me to explain it in English.
I get it. The point is that once you are, well, it's a 2-day event usually, right? Where you're working on how you really should have your personality on stage, etc. Do you need to make clear that you are now doing something that is actually based on psychology or on magical tricks?
Actually,
you don't have to.
It doesn't matter which method you are using. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter if you use electronics or a deck of cards or a business card and a pen. It doesn't matter. It is all about the performance, all about the feeling for the people around. Not your own feelings, also important. And that's the reason we call it PMPP retreat. We start with the German version. We did it already.
But it's so actually that in a few days it will happen.
But I think that we will do it next year also in English. And maybe we do it on a nice island. So we have some plans in mind, and it is a retreat. We also decided just inviting 10 to 15 persons. That's it, attendees, not more. So that becomes very exclusive, and also the exchange of ideas of stuff, it's much more worse than you have 100 people in. You know what I mean? It's more,
we are promoting all the time the Campus Magico that is based on. It's what Campus Magico is for magic is PMPP for
mentalism. Readings, hypnosis, mentalism, pure magic, all the stuff.
Didn't you say that on the German stream? Didn't you say that there is on the website is also kind of an online course or something?
Which was stolen by Chinese.
Oh no! Ripped.
It was ripped, but
why do you mention it? Now they would search for it. No, be nice. Go there. Is it in German or English?
It's German and English both. And in the English section, we show our $100,000 routine. This is a sequence. We don't call it routine because
can I say that this course doesn't cost $100,000?
No. We call it because this small piece. It's pure gold. This is a routine where the impact, the outcome is so big, you cannot imagine. It's kind of the gift routine. It's one of the powerful,
most powerful. Yeah. Is it part of it?
It's a part of it in the English.
Guys, this one.
I should remove it now.
I have seen several shows of you.
You saw it in Düsseldorf when we was out in the evening with Sven. You remember?
I walked past this place 2 days ago when I was in Düsseldorf. I thought, well, that's actually.
You remember the waiter who? Broke together. Is it right in English?
Well, yeah, he really. She was behind the bar, right?
Yes.
Very, very cool. No, but I was the one that you did at the Mees and Friends shows. We also did this. Yes, it's pure gold. What is the cost of this course? It's an online one, right?
It's an online course. Include the possibility to do a Zoom call with us and check it out. placebo-personality.de.
Do it there. Don't get the Chinese one. You will not understand any Chinese.
Yeah,
but because they translated it. No, it's like stupid.
The concept or the result of this illegal ripping is that we don't publish the new stuff officially. So just from eye to eye, from face to face, we have also recorded new stuff, but we won't publish it on the site because of this guys who are stealing the stuff and selling for nothing.
For nothing, yeah.
And it's a high production.
I saw the videos back then. Very high production. Definitely. It's a shame. Yeah, it's really a shame. Sorry to hear that. I didn't know. But we have something. Our area that is called new releases.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yes, it is, and it should, but don't show it yet because there's a small little mistake in it. Right now, after FISM, we released a new item together with Boris Wild. It's the number deck. That is a special deck with numbers from 0 to 52 and with several routines of Boris Wild, what is very, very cool. And I gave you the prototype deck so that you can play around with it. And while I gave it to you, I thought, hey, here you have a second one, because while I was producing or working on the number deck, I had another idea for another routine or for another type of deck, and unfortunately you brought the wrong one. And so it's still having numbers, but maybe just split at 36, please. Don't show more than 36 because those will never exist. Yes, so this one here is in fact an idea where I thought, why not producing a roulette deck? Meaning where you have all the numbers and they look the same with small indexes in the corners so that you can already see which number is behind here without opening up. And you have all the numbers, the real numbers on the roulette wheel, how they are in the direct colors. So we have 18 in red, 18 in black, with par, impar, the double zeros that we have because the casino always wants to win. And imagine having such a deck in your arsenal. This will come in the future. Still no routines with it. Yeah. But you brought something with you because when we talked about the number deck and when I gave you the prototype, you said, you know what? We released something many years ago.
21 years ago, I'm not sure, it was 2005, 2004, I'm not sure. Yeah. And we also produced a number deck. And
slightly different.
Slightly different, but it was a number deck. We never published it except for 20 people. That's it.
I guess at that time it was all German customers?
Yes, of course. Yeah, and Austria. Austria.
Okay, it's German-speaking
people, yeah.
Guys, one more time. The number deck by Boris Wild is available on our website now. So and it doesn't look like this. This is for something in the future, and we will certainly show you, or when it gets closer to it, we will inform you again.
But
going back to the number decks back then.
And that is the idea from years and years ago. It is a quick, dirty opener. We talk
There's something, right?
There's something, but yeah, there is a card inside. You see, yeah, a piece of paper.
Okay.
And we are talking about, for example, the prof in the university. So the teacher, the professor. What is it in English?
A professor.
Professor.
Yeah.
So the professor, and when he ended the class, so he always asked one attendee for a number between 1 and 52.
Or let's say 50.
And he said always that he had one attendee for years. He's now off the university.
Okay.
And he always was one odd. One
off.
One off.
Okay.
Odd. One off. And I will try it with you again. I got this number deck from him because he's now retired and it was at this university. It's all bullshit. It's just a story I create on the fly right now.
Okay.
So, and let's say, I was also all the time one off. So just one time I had a hit. And it was the last time he did this routine with me. It's all bullshit, but like I told you, it's storytelling. No, just kidding. And I have one card here. So please tell me a number between 1 and 52. Totally random. Which number pops now into your mind? Hearing my story, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, 17.
17. You're sure?
No. Yes, but I have to make a selection.
Okay, then should we
stay with it?
Stay with this, yeah?
Change? Does it matter? Not
no.
Really, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then do me a favor.
Yeah.
There's one single card which is looking out of this world. Take it out.
Okay.
And wait. You see, it's from the Duke University. That was the university where it took place. Yeah, in this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the last time I had a hit, but all the other times I was one off. And you said the 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you are a lucky guy, not like me in these times. It's the 17.
Okay, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, and this is of course.
By the way, that's the design of the card.
This is
did back then with the Duke University.
It was the design right? From this times, but we never sold it because of the name. That was just made for ourselves, and that's it. And now you got the script, so you know all the.
Okay.
You got all the ideas that maybe you will be able to get this stuff without Duke, of course. Duke is just a placeholder.
Well, certainly, as you can get the number deck with the routines of Boris Wild, we might even you have the script that you published back then.
Yes.
And it has
we didn't publish it.
Oh, and how many routines are in this script?
I'm not sure. 4 or 5 routines, but it's a well-made script.
Okay,
you know the quality of Thomas' work.
Yeah. So okay, if you are writing into the comments, if you are interested in all this, then I might check the script and make it public as well for you guys, so that you can get it to your number deck and the routines of Boris Wild. That would be cool.
Last but not least.
Oh, that is like now this one here, the product in focus. You might remember every time when we are doing a stream, a video, we want to have one of our products in focus, or at least a group of products. And as we have Rainer here, the guy still from ParaLabs, we published something together, and that was the tossed out memories. Yes, that's a picture card deck that can be used, or that is used for a tossed out routine.
Yes, and it's beautiful. It's also made in the same year than the number deck, but never published. You published it fast 1 year ago, I think.
I think it's already 2 years, because now this one is already 1 year. Time flies when we are having fun. I think in this area, perfect.
So idea is that you can demonstrate. It's a quick and dirty opener. It's beautiful as an opener effect. You can. Well, I don't do any spreading.
But remember that the images should be pointing towards the audience.
Yeah, pointing the audience. Blah blah blah. So.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't do that in front of the customer because it's a card move.
Spectator, not customer.
My spectator.
Yeah.
So,
I know. Yeah.
And there's a second reason why I don't do that, because I tell the spectator I have 120 different drawings, images here. Okay, nobody can count it because nobody has an idea which kind of pictures are in the deck
and how thick playing cards are.
No idea.
It's certainly a good quality, but nobody knows. Yeah. Okay.
And now, can you make
Yep.
So what I do as an opener, I do it on a cruise ship as opener, as a quick and dirty opener effect.
Okay.
I show to the audience. I have 120 drawings, drawings which are everybody in the world knows. So nothing special, nothing country based or something. And then I toss out the deck to the first spectator, and then I ask them to put it on the hand, take a peek, and then hand it to another spectator, up to 4 spectators. So then I take this back, do a deck switch to the normal picture card deck.
That is depicting thoughts.
Depicting thoughts, yeah. Go to the 5th spectator, ask him to choose any picture out of it, take it, and the rest of the cards I put in the card box and hand it also to the spectator, because there is nothing to hide. So then I can do a Hoy effect. So I can ask the 5 spectators stand up, and I can tell exactly which drawing, which picture they have seen. So I can do some readings around. It's a really nice thing because it's one hit after the next, and I can say you saw this and this and this, and if I'm correct,
shall we show the images to it?
Yeah.
Why it's always a perfect hit?
Yeah, we can show it in a bit.
Yeah.
So then the last spectator is still the spectator where who got the picture from the depicting thoughts. Yes. And there I can do a proper reading. I can do my reading way, which is also described in the book.
Yeah.
And so I have in less than 1 minute I have 5 strong hits, and then I can start with my show.
Okay, so this you perform it in your show on stage, but you certainly can use this deck not only for your show, but it's also, I think for me it's cool with the depicting thoughts deck with all 52 different images, or 54 different images actually. You would usually be very close to the spectator and handle the deck so that you would have the possibility of knowing which card he selected. However, with this kind of deck, even if it's a tossed out deck, I can really hand the deck over to one person only, and turn away while he's looking inside. What I really love about it, because with the selection of images that you are, with the forces that you did, it's really cool that you are getting to a lot of hits until you know exactly which.
You can also put it on a table, go 10 meters away, then you ask the spectator to cut somewhere, look at the bottom picture, put it back, and maybe put it in the card box. You don't have to see anything. Then you can turn around, and after a proper reading, you know exactly what the spectator, which picture they have seen, and I create a real memory out of the drawing. But it would be too much for the stream today.
It's something that I'm just seeing here right now.
Yes.
Actually, there are 2 things. First of all, the images that we have here. It's this one. Let's go into the Zoom.
Yes.
We have 3 different sets of these decks. Either you get a whole package of all 3, then even if you are not changing the audience and perform for the same audience over a certain time span several times, that you are not always having the same images.
And we have also a reading reason why we choose these images. In the explanation, you will find a lot details about the reason and how you do the reading.
Even if they look totally different or so enough different at all, they have all similar features.
For example, all dangerous, all heavy, all light. For example, but it's just one single.
Or everything is shiny and with metal.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I really like this. And so either you get a whole package of all 3, and as this is now the product in focus, you will find it on our website with a special discount for 1 week, and then we can talk about this one again. And you know why I grabbed this one?
Because we have to, let's do it.
No, it's something different. Everybody knows our espionage, right?
Yeah.
and it uses these kinds of cards, the ESP symbols certainly. But it has these backs of playing cards. Certainly.
Doesn't make sense.
Yes and no. It made a lot of sense as long as you are a magician doing all this. But if you want to be more a mentalist, etc., then you don't want to play with playing cards maybe. And as now we have so many different things with this design, etc. Let me show this one more time, where we have this kind of design. You also did a whole publication back then under
ESP booklet with everything,
with the booklet, etc. And again, we have the kind of cards in a larger size, and we are planning then to produce those with the ParaLabs back.
Yeah, but let's do something.
Oh, do you want to do something?
Yeah, I want to do something.
Shall we do it? Shall we do it in this setup with top camera and us? How is this?
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, just.
Opala, that's not us. No, that's the Zoom. We do this. Okay.
Okay.
Do I go here?
Yeah. Okay.
Further a little bit.
Christian has no idea what am I doing. Christian, this is your row. This is my row. Okay. We just go with 3 cards each row. Actually, you should do it with all the 5, but because of the space, you do it with 3. Okay. Christian, your choice. Which card I should swap with which other? So which card I should swap? Totally free. Totally free. Yeah, we can switch in a row. We can switch from my row to your row. However you like.
Okay, my middle card and maybe that one on the side.
This one?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. Next one.
And guys, this is really definitely not. I would just, if you could now comment and it would be live. Let's do these 2 here.
Yeah.
Just switch them, or why not those here? The 2 here.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, the 2 switch.
Sure, this both?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Do it. And in a row, for example.
Maybe these 2.
These 2, sure.
Yeah, let's play with it. You showed me the performance earlier, not in the German one, so you're really lucky seeing this one.
Okay, one last. This is the important move right now.
Okay.
It is not, but I tell him. This is the importance move. You can make everything right, or you can fail in total. So this is the important move. All the other moves, we will see what happens, but this move is important.
And then we go from corner to corner, this with that.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. So then let's see what happens. I have here this circle.
Okay, I have it as well.
And the wavy lines.
That is
so. It is such a simple concept, and I think I saw it in the first time from Luch. Hey, Luch, if you see that here, greetings. Should go out
Actually, this handling is so cool. We should include this into espionage.
But we have to ask. I'm not sure who is the inventor of this, but I will ask Luch because I saw it from him and I was totally fooled. He did it with a big row of cards, and I thought, holy fuck! But it's so easy, and it's
The cool thing is, just to let you know, there was nothing set up. There was not like, hey, you have to do this one.
No.
The second one. This is really something where I randomly was able to choose the cards, and it would still work. What is the cool part about this? So please ask if we could include this handling.
I need this
to play with for you. Okay, so that maybe that would be a nice add-on for the espionage.
Let me ask him. That's important. Never steal stuff. So
no, you should not. You certainly have to ask always.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, so far, well, last time we had the mystery box, and just grab a few of those decks because not this week we will not do this. It's the mystery box that is coming up. You know what is cool? That's green, and for the green screen.
Yeah, so, it doesn't matter.
So in this box are tons of different decks, as you can see, and so all are unique, all are totally brand new, crisp, cellophaned, nothing happened to those, and they are numbered and very unique. Now this one here is not numbered, but you get the idea, right? So the cool thing is we are randomly picking 4 of those, put them into a mystery box, and then you can get them while the live stream is on. We might do this for the no. But they are really cool. No, the cool thing is because the English live stream is difficult to time. It is at 9:15 our time in the evening on Mondays, and now with all the different time zones, it's a little bit tricky. So what we will do, what I'm planning to do, I don't know yet. The mystery box will be on our website. There will only be 5 or 6 of those available. And they will be password protected. So you cannot get into it and purchase it. And every time on our live stream, while we are doing it in German language and in English language, we are announcing the password during the stream. So when you are watching it and you are there live, then you are the lucky one because you would get in there very first. But maybe we are not enough people at the live stream, then you might be lucky enough that you can get in there, check for the mystery box if it's still visible there, but password protected.
What is the password?
Every week it will change. Every time on the live stream will change. That's the cool part. So that it's not like, hey, I can always go online and find it. So that it's always a fair chance to everybody.
Okay.
So this is we did it last time. Well, it's on the 7th. Well, yeah, yesterday. Recording time. We did it live, and it was an amazing event. Was a big hype. So will happen again on the 28th. So 27, 14, 20, 28th of July. You should be here for this. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and ring the bell. Also, please leave a like for the YouTube algorithm. Tell your friends who are collectors or cardistry guys, because they're really, really great decks in there. We don't know which package you will get, but I can promise you the value that you receive is always much higher than what you pay. Okay. That's a cool part, because it's a private purchase that we did, a larger one. Oliver found this, and by the way, there's also, this guy did not only give us his collection of decks, he also gave us a big bunch of brand new tricks, unopened whatsoever. So those you will find every time fresh on our website, shop.cardshark.de, in the sales section. So it's not Card Shark items, but you can get great deals because they are always way under the price of normal dealers. And when it's gone, it's gone. And there's only 1 or 2 of each, and that's it.
That's it for today, huh?
Yeah, well, thank you first of all for coming. I know you have to go back now for an hour and something. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being here as well. It helped a lot. By the way, this guy helped me by doing the changes. As you can see, the green screen is now much, much better. Finally, well, his son is professional, and he's the producer of the Sun. Yeah, you are. You are the producer of the Sun.
Hey, we have to change this video to FSK 18, right?
Why is that?
Huh?
No, it's green. The rest is in green screen.
So
that's a naked guy all the time behind us, but he's wearing green screen.
So, guys,
thank you so much. It was great. Thank you so much. And next week we will see us live again, not with Rainer, but with Oliver. And the number deck you will find now on our website, and more to come. Thank you so much. Until then, bye-bye.